we one bliss. Someone flicks me a bad body. Oh, it's another one. It's another one, yeah. It's a full strong, yeah. Oh, it's another one. It's another one, yeah.
It's another one. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world tuning in. This is iBoxing Hub. I go by the name of BNG3 to yours truly. Trey, what's good?
All good, cuz. Big up.
I'm excited, man. I just can't help it. I'm a big kid, man. I'm a big kid. I'm just so excited for Saturday. But just before we move on to Saturday, did you watch yesterday's event?
You know what, cuz? Of course I did. That's had to watch that fight whilst I was in the office as well. And just to make sure how official I am, I judged each round. I did it properly, man. So that's my scorecard for the 8 rounds.
Did you think the best man won?
The best man won. I'm not going to lie. The title of the show is Generational Talent. And Inoue destroys Stephen Coolboy Fulton. I'm not going to lie. I have to firstly big up my boy Corey. He obviously got me onto Stephen Fulton before he became champion. And look, I was surprised. I'm not going to lie. I thought Fulton was going to, fight on the inside, be a bit gritty. He's a Philadelphia fighter. So I thought we were going to see a lot of the sort of aerial stuff, inside work, body shots, but he was more in the back foot. So, for me, it wasn't the right game plan. But at the same time, it shows you that Inoue's power, man, must have just made him a bit cautious. But, cuz, I'm not going to lie, let's reveal this on air as well, cuz I'll put my hands up. We was about to obviously bet on Fulton, and luckily we didn't because, cuz...
Wait. Did you say we? You? I said to you, Inoue was going to win. Even Rico said, he said speed vs power, right? He said Inoue was going to win. I even messaged you during round 1. I said Inoue is going to win. Yeah,
you did say it.
Well, so what? Rematch? Same outcome. If there was a rematch.
If there's a rematch clause, then yeah, run it back. Obviously, big up to our boy Tony Ellis. Big up, love. Thank you so much for tuning in to Wednesday's show. Cuz I'm not gonna lie, if there's a rematch clause, run it back. But Stephen Fulton, it would have made sense for him to come to the to the States, man. But look, a lot of people, talk about Cool Boy's hair. He's got that unique, one dread. And that's what just made him the Cool Boy, man. I'm not going to lie, man. And that fight, I can't even lie, man. It was just the wrong game plan. I don't know if it was because of the whole environment, being in Japan, but that wasn't the Stephen, Cool Boy Fulton that I know. But at the same time, massive credit to Inoue. I think our boy... Ade said it best in his review of the fight. He was obviously saying that Inoue, after this win, right now he's pound for pound number 1 until Sunday. But cuz, what's your initial thoughts about the fight? Like, how did you judge it? Firstly, how did you judge it?
If I'm honest with you, I think Inoue pretty much won all the rounds. From round 1, I just thought, this guy, He's too good. He's too good. He's too skillful, too fast. Fulton, I expected better, but then again, is it an excuse? I just think he lost by the better man. I just think because majority of his fights, right? Am I right in saying it's just through anonymous decision on points?
Yeah, to be fair to him, if you look at the last 9 people that he's fought, they were all undefeated. To be fair to him, and he's fought undefeated guys after undefeated guys, and look, he fought Inoue, 10th undefeated guy, and look, he come up short against a better fighter, but you still got to give Cool Boy the credit for going to Japan. Firstly, he's a champion. He needed to bring Inoue to the States because that's outside of his comfort zone. As a champion, I would have made that happen, but money plays a
Talks.
big factor
Talk.
in boxing. So we don't know how much, Cool Boy got for this, man. But tremendous performance from a generational talent. I was truly impressed. I judged every round, Inoue won every round, in my opinion. He obviously got the 8-10 round, from the knockdowns as well. Cuz describe your feelings towards the knockdowns, man. Like that was, I need to get your thoughts about that, how it ended, really.
Listen, it was fair. Ref made the right decision. It was. I'm just judging by the whole fight. He was losing. He was losing. It seemed like after round 1 or 2, he wasn't really there. Like he wasn't feeling it no more. Do you know what I mean? Some say, "Oh, I don't know." Look, he just got beaten by the better man. He just got beaten by the better man, and for now, the better man's pound for pound. And what people are saying now is, would he move up to lightweight and challenge Tank? Was that too much?
Oh, look, big up Bukayo Saka as well. Big up, big up. He's obviously saying, thank you so much for tuning into the show. If Inoue was American, people would have no problem putting him as #1 pound for pound. Look, we agree. But I think, look, putting aside that narrative, we are saying that right now, he's pound for pound #1 until Sunday. We can gladly say that because he's moved up, and the first fight at the division, he's fought the champion, the unified champion, undefeated champion. So, guys, you got to give him credit, man. He's just smashed him.
Of course. Now, my question to you guys is, can he move up? So, not can he. What do you think he would move up to lightweight?
Oh, look, our Heyman of iBoxing Hub wants to stir the pot. He's obviously saying Inoue is pound for pound #1 for now, but Crawford will go back after Saturday. Look, what I'm going to say, and I'm going to say it again before we go to the preview, July 29th, which is this weekend, the truth will be revealed, and his hearts are going to be broken, unfortunately. But nah, I'm joking, but it's going to be a tremendous fight. I can't wait. In terms of moving up, I think he's got the unification bout with the other champion in the division, so I don't think he's going to be thinking about moving up, man. I think he could become 2-weight undisputed champion in the men's era. He's very close. Crawford could obviously it can happen with Crawford this weekend. He's got a chance, but Inoue's got a good opportunity. Charlo has a good opportunity. So boxing as a whole, I think this year is just truly tremendous, because it's an honor for us to, experience the sport at this point, man.
Oh, do you know, big up Ahara Davis. He's been signed to Golden Boy.
Big up.
That's
big.
Big.
Up. Big up.
That's big. That's big. That's good news. That's good news. Yeah, listen. Talk to me, guys. Talk to me. Inoue vs Luma. That will be a good fight. That will be a good fight. What do you think? What do you reckon? Luma's getting on now?
Yeah, I think if that fight was going to happen, like a super fight at catchweight, it needs to happen in the next 12 months, I would say, because, Loma's getting to that point where he's, coming up to the decline of his sort of career. So if that fight was to happen, I think Inoue takes him out, man. He's just too skillful, man. Too skillful. The way he, finds angles, and he's very aggressive with the jab. He's very, he puts people in their back foot. And I was just very surprised that, Stephen Fulton, of course, in that scenario, he's a Philadelphia fighter. What that means is they're normally, rough and tough in the inside. They like to scrap. We didn't see none of that from Cool Boy, man. So maybe that's because of the power. He was thinking, if I get caught with one of these shots early, it could be, lights out. So it is what it is. But the generational talent won, and I was truly impressed, man. I gave him all the rounds, if I'm honest with you.
Do you know? It was one sided. I can't even say it was a close fight. It was one sided, man. It was one sided. So yeah. Well, let's see what we do next. If you'll move up or if you'll challenge forgot the guy's name, but yeah, let's see. But on to the next one. Boy, Saturday. The truth will be revealed Saturday. Some people are saying they don't know now. A lot of people before they're saying Crawford. Then there was evening.
Palamos music. What have you missed? Look, we just quickly reviewed the generational talent Inoue. He obviously produced a tremendous. Yep, look, he was spectacular. He was tremendous. He was great. You know, he proved he's a generational talent. And look, very good fight. But cuz look, what you're saying, Saturday the truth will be revealed. The truth will be revealed, and we will finally get an undisputed champion of the, let's call it the blue ribbon division. You know, the golden division, welterweight. Even though you got the heavyweights, yes, but the glamour division has to go to the welterweight because it feels like this is a Tommy Hearns, Sugar Ray Leonard fight, or there's been so Roberto Duran as well. You know, 4 Kings. I'm thinking about this. It feels like this, man. You got Crawford, his style, his grit, his skills, and then you've got the truth, my guy. He has his way of fighting.
Boy, oh boy. I will say it. Look, look. I don't know. Okay. I've got a question to ask you and everyone else. Is this fight going to distance, or is somebody getting knocked out?
See what people are saying right now. Because it's a tough one. This is a 50-50 fight. Both guys are gonna, go for it. I think there's gonna be some knockdowns in this fight. Obviously, Saka's saying late stoppage. Look, it's possible. Both guys are gonna give it their all, and I think it's that kind of fight where deep waters.
Well, you reckon it's gonna kick off from round 1, or do you reckon mid-round? That's when they pick. Well, after round 3.
It depends, man. Depends how the entrances are, man. How did these guys go into the ring? Like, how are they gonna be looking in the weigh-in? Is there gonna be a bit of, But we know what Errol's gonna do. Errol's been doing it consistently. It's the same rhythm. Boosh, he's gonna come inside. He's not afraid of being in the fire. So we just need to see how Crawford can nullify Spence's offense. But at the same time, like Tank Davis also said as well, when he gets caught, Crawford, because he will at some point, we just need to see how he's going to react, man.
Do you know what? It's mad, right? Like, I'm sticking to my prediction. If Crawford doesn't knock out Spence mid to late round, and if it goes to distance, Spence will win on points. But then something's telling me, if it's a close fight, it can potentially be a draw.
Oh, Palamos is going for Bud in 7, man. You should put a wager in that, man. You probably get some good odds. The further it goes, the worse it will be for Crawford. Look, we know he's slow. We know. We've listened to the analysts, the specialists, and we know through watching Crawford's championship fights that for some reason, for the first few rounds, he processes data. So during that period, you don't want to do that with Spence, because Spence, he goes at one rhythm. It's that same rhythm. And I think with that, psychologically, that's how he's breaking down his fighters, because he's going at that same rhythm. And then he's coming through the body shots as well. He can box. With Spence, he does. If you look at him after fights, he doesn't really bruise up easily like that, because the way he's in the inside, he avoids a lot of shots inside. He's very skillful. People don't give Spence credit for his boxing skills. They think, oh, he's a boring, flat-footed. But look, if someone's been doing something over and over, we need to see someone that can stop it.
I know, but you got to think of it. Yeah, he's been doing it over and over, but you can't compare the opponents he's been doing it to with Crawford, because remember Crawford, like we said before, he's a switcher, and can you see Spence in the middle with Crawford trading? I personally can't see that. I think Spence is going to go in smart, try to control the fight, but I think Crawford, I don't know, he was getting his rhythm, and it's goal time. That's my personal.
It's definitely going to be.
I know you're a Spence fan. You know, I'm both. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm both, but something just like I said, somebody has to get knocked out. Somebody has to get knocked out or knocked down, whatever. But if it's so close, it can potentially be a draw and a rematch again later on. I don't know, December. But look, you know, the talk is over. Do you know what I mean? Saturday, it's happening. Funny enough, it's going to be on what is it? TNT Sport? What used to be BT?
Hopefully, if it is, like,
run that. It is. Yeah. So yeah, program starts at midnight. So I'm assuming the main event ring walk is what, 5 in the morning or 4?
We don't know. It's probably going to be 4 or 5. You know, normal American time. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to big up Al Heyman, man. BBC. He's doing bits, man. Listen, like, think about it. He's done the Ryan Garcia tank. We've got Crawford and Spence, and then we've got Canelo and Charlo. Dude, wow.
Let me just add to that as well. Remember, he started off the ball with Benavidez and Plant, man. That was the
yes. Watch along. Do you know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. I can't promise I'm gonna try, because literally on the day. Oh my goodness! Listen, I'm so excited. Yeah, that I think I might lose my voice. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Tony, we'll try.
This is a big one, because you know, this is what we call, when we grew up, this is WrestleMania.
Yeah.
This is the Super Bowl boxing, the World Cup final of football. Like, this is undisputed 4-belt era, like 4-belt. The last time we had it at welterweight was, I believe it was Zab Judah. Was it Zab Judah? I believe at welterweight. Yeah, confirm, guys. If I'm wrong, put it out there. Obviously, Palamos is saying, let's hope the judges show some sense if it goes to the cards. Look, we can't say nothing about the judges, man. We don't know. We can't.
No, we don't know. Look, it has to be a fair fight. All the belts on the line, but it's just again, we already know how judges are like. But
big up Guara, big up first time viewer. Look, thank you so much for joining us. All good. Look, we're here for the Wednesday review, so thank you so much for tuning in. Big up watching us on Twitch. Look, loving the vibe, loving the energy. Twitch is what we're doing as well. Look, cuz I can't even lie to you, this fight is going to be truly tremendous, man. You know, when I say truly tremendous, you know it's showtime. This is WrestleMania, like we mentioned. And you know what we need to also look out for, so sorry to say, the coaches, they're going to be important in this fight, man. We need to see how they're going to guide their fighters in the outside, because during the fight, you know, there's going to be a lot going on, and you know, tensions, emotions. So it's down to the coaches to also give out that good advice and guidance to get their fighter to victory. So it's going to be a good battle, cuz, man. This is generally going to be a good battle. You know, like Legendary Nights. Hopefully you guys watched it. Legendary Nights. Once again, guys, if you ain't watched Legendary Nights by HBO, they show the legendary fights, you know, over the years. And this reminds me of, you know, Tommy Hearns versus Sugar Ray Leonard, two of the best undefeated at the time. This is big.
Do you know one thing I realized here? Like the casual boxing fans, they don't really know about this big main event that's taking place on Saturday. The boxing fans obviously they know about, but I just feel that. Do you think in terms of pay-per-view buyers, it will do numbers?
Yep.
You reckon? What, 700?
Yes, I think both fighters, like Spence, I'm talking about myself as an example, because he came over to beat Kell Brook. You know what happens? He took a lot of, Kell's fans, because I'm a Kell Brook fan, but I also became a Spence fan after, the fight as well. So a lot of people in the UK are going to be tuning into this. I think it's going to be cheap as well, in terms of the cost. Obviously, Al Heyman of iBoxing Hub's obviously saying in America it will be big, as they'll be promoting it everywhere. Yep, on billboards all over Las Vegas, the strips. We're going to be seeing it on the ads. In the UK, not as much, but probably, coming up to the day, we'll probably see some stuff from TNT Sports, in the adverts. But because I think at this point it doesn't matter. We know, me and you, and the rest of the boxing world know that this is the mecca fights, because this is going to be the fight of this generation. Because this generation, this is it. This is it, man. We're finally here. Fingers crossed. Both fighters, make it to the weigh-in. They make the weights. They're both able to, get into the ring and just produce a good show, man. Because they both look hungry. They're both ready. Like, we've been watching the All Access. Hopefully everyone's caught up. They both look ready.
Yeah. I can't wait. Like I said, I just can't wait. It's going to be explosive. It's going to be electrifying. May the best man win. But like I said, I'm thinking to my guns. Who else is on that undercard? I haven't really heard.
Yeah, it's this fighters that we don't really know about. Look, it's going to cost $19.95 for the fight. But check how much. Could you, Palamos, whilst you're at it, could you also check how much the price is in the States, so that if we have someone from the States watching this, they're going to see the price change. Fight of the century. Go, big up. This is going to be one of those fights that we're going to be, talking about in the next decade, or, it's big. We've waited for this 5 years, but a lot of people have said, oh, it's a little bit late. $84.99 US. Woo! What a wow. Yeah. That's why boxing is the mecca in the United States, man, because guys will pay this, man.
So let's just say, okay, whoever becomes the winner, right? Spence or Crawford. Would you say Keith Thurman one time would like to challenge one of them?
Big up Guara, big up. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate your kind words. We just want to, do a podcast that everyone can get involved in, and we're doing it for the community. But could you repeat that question, Cuz? Sorry.
The winner, on Saturday. Do you think Keith Thurman would like to challenge the winner?
Yeah, but not at 147. I think that fight's going to happen at 154. I think Keith Thurman and Spence, they have pre-agreed to fight at 154. I have a feeling that after this fight, if it goes Spence's way, I think he's going up to straight up to 154, fighting a Thurman, and then going for the titles. Strap season. Ooh, look, Guaro saying, can I help you with some? Yeah, look, Al Heyman, make sure you get into this. Yes, boom. That's the business done on that end. Cuz all I'm saying is, I think, Keith Thurman is going to challenge the winner, and that fight will be at 154. And I'm not going to lie, it's going to be another session of man down strap season.
So is Ennis next in line to challenge for the belts?
100%. He needs to be. Okay. He needs to be. I think Ennis is sharp. He carries power in both hands. I think he's ready. He's called out Big Fish already. He's called him out. But it's a similar scenario to when Spence was not calling out, but he had that Mayweather situation where Mayweather relinquished his belts instead of fighting Spence. I think this is the same sort of scenario. I think the timing, it's not really good. Look, he's been at welterweight for nearly over 5 years.
Yeah.
Time, man. Yeah. He's done the shift, cuz. He's done the shift.
Some boxing fans are a bit concerned of Spence making weight 147 because obviously that's his natural weight. Is it 154?
He's a big man. I think he could do,
because they're saying like with Crawford, he made it. Well, him making weight is fine, but like Spence looks kind of drained. But hey, look, end of the day, we can say that, but it just comes down on the night. It comes down on the night.
We know he's gonna put on some weight back on, so I reckon he's gonna be all right, man. Remember, he's got a nutritionist as well, man. So he's doing things the right way instead of just sweating it out, doing it that way. He's got a proper nutritionist. So we got Palamos. Palamos is obviously saying, talking of the dollars, Garcia got 30 million for fighting Tank. Look, he's a social media star. So he made the fight happen, with Tank. And I think, both guys deservedly, got a big payday. And yeah, they started the role, but Benavidez plant, started that role. And then Tank, Ryan Garcia, and then look, we've seen the rest. Haney, Lomachenko, and so on.
She's big, man. I'm excited. This is I don't know what to say. I'm just literally I'm lost for words and just can't wait. And I just hope I don't fall asleep. I hope I'm awake. Do you know what I mean? Okay, it's a big fight. It's a big fight. I have to watch it on TV, light on TV. But
you know the trick, cuz you already know the trick, man. You
early and wake up.
Set the alarm, get up. Yeah,
Set the alarm for 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. Yeah, 4 o'clock.
Oh, free to be safe. Free.
I've done it before, 3, and then I've drifted off again. So I'm gonna do 3:34. 3:34. But boy, you know what?
You're so angry when you wake up late, man, and you're like, and you just missed it.
The thing is, do you know what? With this fight, I don't think there should be a rematch clause. Let's just have the only way they should rematch is if the fans won. If it was so close, where people think, like just rewinding back when this was heavyweight when Holyfield fought Lennox Lewis.
Yeah.
Some say it was close. Some say no. Lennox Lewis won, and it's like they had to run it back because I believe there was no rematch clause. But with this one, I don't think they have to have one. I think unless if it's so close or someone feels that somebody got robbed. But yeah, I'm excited, guys, man. Listen, I'm just I don't want to talk about any other division. I just want to stick to this one. I can go on about the heavyweight. I can go on about. Yeah, I heard about that. Amir Khan in talks with Pacquiao. Pacquiao probably put him to sleep. But yeah, you got.
Yeah, Pacquiao probably puts him to sleep. Not too sure, because something happened there. It was me last week with the Frozen acting, and then now we just had. I rewatched that. I rewatched the Frozen.
Pacquiao, he's quick. Amir Khan, I'm only judging by his last performance when he fought Kell Brook. So, and look, and Pacquiao, okay, some people can say, look at Pacquiao's last performance, but he got beaten by the better man, you guys. Do you know what I mean? But if Pacquiao still got it, then look what Pacquiao done to Keith Thurman one time. So, hey, what is your exhibition or is your natural fight?
Oh, good question. They're both retired, right? Or are they both retired, isn't it?
Allegedly, I don't know, man. I don't know. But listen, guys.
Quick one, cuz before you go. I think Fury just announced that he has his Netflix documentary coming out.
I think 16th, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna watch it. Yeah.
Little shout out for the Gypsy King. And yeah, wrap this up, cuz man. Obviously, this is the last time before the big one. So let me throw in the words. July 29th, the truth will be revealed and we will have an undisputed welterweight champion.
Guys, follow us on the socials. We're here every Wednesdays and Sundays at 7:30. Look, remember to like, share, and subscribe. And if there's any boxer or promoter, anyone in particular you want us to interview and bring on the show, please let us know. On that note, have a lovely evening. Noon.
Strap season.
We shall see you on Sunday. Peace and love.
It's another band. All the Muslim cars now, with your bag it up. Light up my card with a sweet one, please. Someone flicks me a bag it up. So, it's another one.